Welcome everybody to a new vlog, and today's vlog is very exciting because it is the reveal vlog.
Here it is.
This is our new wardrobe. No, that's not the wardrobe.
This is where our wardrobe is at the moment, and here.
We're gonna unpack it today so you guys can see the process.
Well, repack it.
Unpack it, repack
There's
it.
nothing in the wardrobes right now. We have to pack them.
Well, we're unpacking this into the wardrobes. So we're gonna unpack
packing it into the wardrobe because it's not packed. It's just plonked.
We're unpacking out the drawers.
We're packing the wardrobes.
It can be either or, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so number one, before we show you the wardrobes, we actually originally had this TV unit sitting on the ground on a blanket, if you guys remember. So now the cabinet makers, as an extra little job, actually put it on the wall, which is very exciting. So now it's a lot cleaner looking and it just looks a bit more balanced once we put a few things on here.
Well, do you want to put some things on there?
Sure!
The final touches.
So once we put things on here, I still need to dust them. But you'll see...
It's okay, you can't see dust on vlog.
Oh, good. That's true. You'll see how the space isn't as crazy fast. So there you go. Beautiful, but obviously we'll put more
It's still
there.
vast. Fast.
Oh my God. How it works is this just opens like this.
Oh.
And then what's really cool, which I didn't actually realize they were gonna do, but they actually put holes in this and then put the power boards in it. I was kind of alarmed when they started drilling into it. I was like, oh my God. You know what? It's beautiful. So thank you friendly cabinet makers. And then this just goes up like that. Cool.
Look at that float.
Look at that float. We haven't vacuumed yet, by the way. So that's going to be done later. Shall we move on to the wardrobes? So in here is the guest wardrobe. So this is really cool. I
love this.
We weren't actually gonna get this done, but in the end we were like, heck it, let's just do the whole hog. Heck it. So yeah, this is gonna be a guest wardrobe, but really it's where my things go because I won't fit into my half of our wardrobe. And I get up earlier, so it means I can come in here to get dressed and I won't disturb James and his slumber. But these are beautiful. And one thing that I really like that the wardrobe maker suggested was, see this wood kind of looking edging? Usually people would just put white tape there because it's a tape. He said, oh, why don't you do this edging? It costs the same. So we got this beautiful edging. And I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it, especially because there's nothing else, like it's not actually, like, it's just kind of open to the room. It makes it pop a little bit, you know?
It elevates it.
Yes.
Elevate. And we went handleless and there's just gaps here, which I quite liked.
Yeah, I like that. And the floor is a little scuffed at the moment, but that'll change next week.
Yeah, this is gonna have like timber flooring, well, floating flooring.
It's gonna have that flooring all through here.
Yeah, so it'll look very nice. And that's just because we find it easier to clean. So yeah, and do you want to show what you put up here?
Yeah, the inaugural thing in all of the wardrobes.
Woo!
Lego Home Alone, let's go! We're saving that for Christmas time though, so that can't be built yet.
It's gonna be so good. We're gonna do the Home Alone Lego whilst watching Home Alone at Christmas time. So good. Originally, I was going to get this linen cupboard done and the wardrobe guy said, you know what? Just freshen it up yourself, save the money. And I'm so glad he said that because it really did not need to be redone at all. It just needed a sand, a paint, and I ripped out the old floral paper, which you might have seen in the other vlog from a while ago. James's office, or as I like to say, orifices. So welcome to James's office. This is the wardrobe that will be used as office storage for now, but of course, if this was ever a bedroom, this would work as a clothing wardrobe as well. So we made sure that it could be used as that too. So opening it up, wow.
Whoa, oh, wow. I'm gonna be honest, it looks less impressive because of the wall behind, but we are fixing that up. That's just not done yet.
So yeah, basically this just needs to be sanded, a little bit of putty and a paint. The reason why we're doing that is because it would look better and save some money than putting extra material behind it.
Yeah, but the actual shelves and that, I mean, it's so good. They're so like big.
They're vast.
Yeah, they're really, really good. So did you have a good view of it before? Like when you had a look at it?
Yeah.
and how scuffed the layout was.
Yeah, the layout was, it was like nuts.
It was 40 years of scuffed layout.
I feel like they might have just used offcuts.
Oh, I'm sure at some point it was ripped out and they just put whatever in, you know. I like this side too. This side's great.
And then again, obviously we're still yet to sand and paint that, which will be easy when we get around to it. But yeah, this is a nice clothes hanging area, but of course we will put whatever office storage we need here. So in here are the drawers. Oh, I forgot to wipe this one.
But yeah, nice drawers. I guess eventually if it was ever used as a bedroom, but just for office stuff. And I like this space as well. Obviously hanging space, but I like how much room there is around the corner.
And
then up the top as well, nice big shelf.
This bit will have, they're coming back
Oh
to
yeah, it's not fully finished yet.
finish that little touch.
Because it will have a piece that runs along the top, I think, or something. Or maybe just there. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they'll finish that off.
Gorgeous.
And then we'll, I guess, sand and paint these little old, I guess, hinge mounts.
Yeah, so I'm happy for us to do a few things. Keeps you humble, keeps you working hard. All right, so this is probably the most exciting part because this is the main bedroom wardrobes. Are you okay?
So there's a lot of stuff here, sorry guys.
So we've organized it so it's his and hers. They're matching on either side.
Can we just appreciate the handles? Because I love these. They're so nice. They're just simple, but I really like them. Mm-hmm. Simple white handle.
Yeah, we got to pick the handles.
Ow! I hit my foot on the bed.
You need me to film?
It's just hard. I'm holding two cameras.
I know.
So I've got my phone here, and on this one I've got the other camera, so it's hard.
I am struggling to open the doors
sorry.
because the carpet hasn't been replaced yet, but this is happening next week. So they will open normally, but we just got to be a little gentle for now.
Oh, it's so much nicer. How good is that?
It's so nice.
I love
This is
it.
dreamy.
I love it. It's like, you know, it's all the melamine stuff, so it's not super expensive material, but I think it's done really nicely.
Yeah, and the wardrobe guy, he did the layout, the edging against, it looks nice, elevates it. And yeah, I think it's just going to be very practical. We hang a lot of things, so it makes sense to have a lot of hanging space for us. But then there's also the drawer space. And the best thing is it doesn't smell anymore.
Yeah, and so this one we did get the backing on it, so there's no wall there, that's all just the melamine, so it's nice and neat.
Yeah.
Which we thought would be nice for our bedroom.
Looks really good.
And adjustable shelves at the top if we want to change the height or anything.
Always good to have adjustable.
Scraping on the carpet. Well, in a few days' time it won't be like that. In a few days' time we'll have this floor.
Yes.
And then, yeah, same on your side as well.
So this is my side, and I actually think it might be a little bit bigger.
I think it is. I think it goes slightly further, maybe. It's hard to tell.
I think I need to go over this a bit. But yeah, it looks nice. And this the old rail that was here would sink a lot. So now, because it has an extra point of support here, it won't
I
sink.
think before there was like one on this side, and then there was like one in the middle, because it went all the way. We got a wall in the middle here, but it used to go all the way through.
We got a few quotes, and when we were asking for hinged doors in here, I don't know why, but the people had the tradespeople were saying like, oh, hinges are so hard, it's gonna cost a lot. And we're like, what? And then this guy, there was no problem. So I don't know what that, don't get hinges.
Mate, they probably just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I think it must take more effort or something, because they really were trying to talk us out of it, and we have the room for hinge doors.
Yeah, they're like, oh, but then you take up all the floor space. I mean, what are we going to do with this floor space? There's a bed there. What, we're going to put a chair here or something? What do they think we're putting in this? There's nothing there's literally nothing you could put in this space, because the door to the room is there. Wardrobes are here. Even if there was a sliding, it's like, yeah, they wouldn't open, but then what do you do with the space?
Moral of the story is be careful when they say things are going to cost more or that it's going to be a big deal, because often they're just not wanting to do it, I think.
And also trust that you know what you would like.
Yes. So now we get to fill it up.
Woo! Well, we got to put, so this is most of the clothes and stuff that we got to put back in. And there's a bunch of other boxes that we got to do.
Also, yesterday I had a therapy session, which I go to therapy every fortnight. It's really good, but sometimes I'll feel really drained afterwards. If you've ever been to therapy before, even if you're not discussing anything traumatic, but when you just start analyzing your feelings and your mental health and how you think and thought processes, it can be surprisingly exhausting. So often I'm zonked afterwards, and one of the things I like to do is do gardening. So yesterday after therapy, I went a little crazy and I planted a whole heap of seeds. Hopefully the seedlings will be ready in, I don't know, 4 weeks. Can put them in a bigger planter in about 4 weeks maybe, and they'll have time to grow, and then by spring they might be harvestable, because in Australia right now it is autumn. So yeah, we've got a whole heap of seedlings along the windowsill here. I got very excited. I'm obsessed. So I've got a couple more broad beans here. I've made some really dodgy labels. This is voila. Some edible flowers, those are, to decorate food with, to put in ice blocks in summer. What is this? Oh, these are flowers as well. We're trying more mini cabbages. I love cabbage. A little bit nervous about managing the cabbage moths. There's also some kale in here. I think it's Russian red kale. Red onions. Oh yeah, we've got some broccoli too. And then all of this is lettuce, because I've realized we go through a lot of lettuce. Well, really, it's me eating all the lettuce. I have a lot of lettuce every day. Bowsy's having a bit of a snooze on his bed over there. Oh no, I've woken him up. And he knows it's just me. Okay, let's see the other new things I did yesterday. Oh, he's sleeping. He had party bus today, so he's pretty tired. So these are really cool. These are potato bags. So they've just been planted. There's tubers in there. Basically, the tubers will start having a little bit of greenery coming out the top. And when that happens, I put about 7 centimeters of soil on top, and then they'll continue to grow. Once they show at the top, you put a bit more soil on until you fill up this whole bag. And when it starts flowering at the top, when it's full, there's actually a little Velcro window down here, and you open that up and you can harvest the potatoes. So I'm quite excited to use those for the first time. Then I just topped up a little bit of liquid fertilizer and a few things. I forgot what I planted there, but there's something there. I think they're edible flowers. And I got more flowers here. I did sow some other edible flowers directly into these, some companion flower plants like marigold and another one. So we'll just see how those go too. Give you a little pat. Oh yeah. Oh, big stretch. Nice belly rub. Oh yes, that's the spot. The sideways glance. Aww. I have so much filming I meant to do today, but I can't wait to fill up these wardrobes, so I'm just gonna do that instead. Now is the fun part, which is putting all the clothes in the wardrobe. So what I think I'll do is knitted things, apparently you should put in drawers. So I'll put them in the drawers, like knitted sweaters, underwear, obviously. And up here we'll have like some t-shirts and tops. I do have these coat hangers, which can be to hang jeans on. And by the way, these wooden coat hangers, I didn't go out and buy them all at once because wooden coat hangers can kind of be pricey. So I've kind of just kept buying the same ones from IKEA over the years, and now I've just accumulated a nice big set, which is good. If it hangs beautifully on a wooden hanger, it just makes me really happy. Yeah, we might put pants over there, or it might be easier to just fold them and put them up here. We'll put handbags up there. Don't expect like your Louis Vuitton and your Chanel and your Hermes bags up there, because I don't have a collection of designer handbags that you might see in other YouTube videos. So let's start putting the things in. I think big jacket in this corner, and any like big, I guess you guys might call them snow jackets. In Australia, I don't really see snow. Those I'm gonna put in the guest wardrobe. They won't really fit that well in here. This is so exciting. There was a stage like 2 years ago when I was really into leather clothes. Now I'm a little bit more conscious of how those clothes are sourced, the fabric obviously. I don't really buy leather anymore, only a little bit here and there for core items. Cute little denim jacket. This is like a wardrobe tour. Stay on your side, please.
Well, you can't use my side anymore because there's a nice big wall in the way.
There's a barrier, so I can't gradually migrate over there. Nice blazer here. I got this one on a really good sale. These don't match.
I don't care.
Okay.
My side, my rules, baby.
Okay. You can do whatever you want with your side.
I will. Don't know why you're like set on matching.
I think it looks nice.
You look nice.
Aww.
Got him.
Thanks, I know. Okay, so this is all full now. It actually took quite a while and I'm really tired, so I'm looking forward to some lunch. I've never had a wardrobe quite like this before, so it is a pretty big deal. So I'll give you the wardrobe tour. So basically in here, lighter jackets, shirts, t-shirts, skirts, and some going out dresses in the corner. You can see how much black I have in my wardrobe. I really like wearing black. And then up here, I've got some knit. It is better to fold your knit. The wool can lose shape. I didn't know that until this year. I've got some boots. I've done the celebrity wardrobe thing where they have one facing forward, one facing back. Some extra bags up there, belts. Yeah, I don't actually wear that much color looking at this. It's kind of alarming. And then down here are the drawers. And soon that flooring will be finished. So in this one, I've got folded tops. Again, lots of black, gray, and brown. Down here, this is bathers, sarongs, beachwear, and over here, underwear, underpants, period undies. Down here, jeans, shorts, some leggings. And of course on the other side is James's wardrobe, but I won't bother showing that. It's the same layout, he's just kind of done his a bit differently. So in the quote-unquote guest wardrobe, I've utilized all of this for my active wear and my tracksuits. Lounge kind of wear hanging. I'm actually really excited for spring to wear this, oops, netted Lululemon top again. I've just hung up my bags over here. They fit really nicely. Pretty much all free for if we have a guest staying. Then we got beanies, scarves, tracksuits. My Care Bear ones are my absolute fave in there. And then these drawers are where the active wear is. So I pretty much live every day in activewear. So I'll just come in here in the morning and get dressed. I won't have to wake up James or turn on the light while he's sleeping. We got socks, sports bras, leggings. Yes, I wear a different pair of leggings every day. Down here, these are shorts, bike shorts, running shorts, and t-shirts. In Australia, we actually have to be even more protective of our skin because we're directly under a hole in the ozone layer. So if you ever come to Australia, you can burn very easily. It means skin cancer is also more prevalent. And then down here, these are the jeans that I don't really fit into anymore, but I'm keeping because they're still really nice. And then in here, this is more singlet tops, long sleeve workout tops. And then next week, we're getting the floors done. So all of the carpet is going, which is kind of wild. And these spongy walls, these were originally in the 70s, like browny green tiles, absolutely horrible. I wonder if they actually were fashionable at one point. So instead of these, we're going to turn this into a feature wall with long vertical panels, kind of like what I do in my Sims videos if you watch those. So that'll be along this wall. And then the other blue wall over here, I'm just gonna paint that myself. I'll paint over the sponge. I think it's just gonna end up costing a lot of money to have them removed and it plastered. So I'll try and paint over it. It's probably gonna take 3 or 4 coats because it's so dark this color. I also like the idea of turning this back wall in the dining room into the same vertical panels because it adds a sense of continuity to the house if it's in 2 locations as opposed to just having those panels in 1 location. Lots of cleanup to do and then lots of organizing and packing. For the floors to be done, basically all the furniture has to be moved, so we have to pack up everything. We've got a nice picture here with Zeus and Vixella or Sasha, who we miss a lot. I feel like we need glue on as well. So I need to make some lunch now. I think I'll just I might actually do salmon or tofu in the air fryer with my usual salad with kind of Mexican spices. It's pretty much what I've just been having every day. I love it. I'll do that. And then I've got to get to filming. I have to pre-record because next week we lose 3 days of office time because our offices will be getting redone. So yeah, feeling a bit tired now. Feeling exhausted actually. All right, well I might leave this part right here. You can probably hear the washing machine in the background. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Duck, duck.